farmers, welcome back to Griffin, Indiana, where the harvesting on day 1 of summer, season number 2, yeah, that should be correct, continues, but it's later in the evening. And how are we getting along? Well, we're doing just fine. Let's see the cash that we have. Oh yes, $201,000 in the bank account, and I got a lot of work to do. And it's a cluster of weird things that we're doing because a lot of things are going on. We're going to leave Frank here. Like I said, he follows over from the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, he's harvesting over here in field number 5. I'm not really sure I know what he's doing right now, but you'll figure it out. Why are you leaving a whole section over? What the heck is he doing? You know what? I'll just leave him here. I'm not really sure I know what he's doing. Let me go to here just for a second. What are you doing there, dude? Yeah, that's kind of a weird approach from what Horseplay says it should be doing. You know what? Like I said, we'll just go ahead and leave him here. I got work to do. We got other things to do. Let's go ahead and teleport over to. This would be a good thing to do. So I've been over here harvesting some barley. Now I'm back to doing some canola. The reason why I keep switching back and forth because I had the combine way down south on the map, and I didn't want to keep crossing back and forth north south. So I'm trying to get the fields in the southern end done. And so over here I've been doing barley, but now I switch back over to canola. I want to go to the canola fields done, and this might finish off to the quota for the fields. I'm trying to get the money to where I can see it. Breaking my finger at it because I don't have that much more to deliver. I got one more barley field to finish, to harvest. It should be field number 30, so I'm waiting for the quota to say you completed the quota. Am I going to be able to keep any of this barley? Any of it? Well, not much of it, if any. Okay, so how much of the quota did I finish? 69%. Well, that seems just about right anyways. So I got one more barley field left to harvest. At least if I got contracts. I think there's only one barley field complete at all here. So that's kind of interesting. And I did something stupid. I had some straw left on this field and I completed the contract. Oh, so I lost half the straw in this field. Yep. Doing too many things at once here, and I forgot I left straw here. The reason why there was straw left here is someone put the Deutzfahr on Follow Me and forgot to turn on the baler first, and then noticed when I got halfway through that, yeah, there was straw left in the field. So I lost some cash there. That kind of sucks, but it's going to be okay. Right now, we're going to go ahead and just drop off the trailer somewhere. Where would be a good place to drop off the trailer? I don't want to leave it in the road. Down here at this intersection would be good. So I need to go down and get the baling, our auto-loading baling trailer. That has got almost a full load of bales on it. Almost full, that we're just going to go right to the store and sell those bales. And I'll be getting right around 30 grand for a full trailer load of bales. We're going to go ahead and just leave this trailer right here. Drop that off. Let's go pick up that trailer. Like I said, it's going to be almost a full trailer, so just shy of 30 grand at least for that. And hopefully by harvesting that canola over there and delivering all that, I got field number 9. That contract has been harvested. I'll show you in a second what fields we got harvested by just going to the map. Be easier. And I got a lot of contracts that are like half done, half not done. And it's because I've delivered quota for the fields but haven't harvested them, or I've harvested the fields and have finished the quota for the fields. So I got a lot of fields that are just waiting to be completed on contracts. But yeah, up to 200 grand today, which is, I was saying, we'll just at least got 100 grand worth of contracts sitting there. And right now we're up to 200,000. We are going to spend some of that cash today because we are going to buy the milk tanker. And I do want to give it a try today by selling some milk. Not a whole lot, just because I want to make sure our cell trigger is working the way I would like it to. If not, we'll move the vending machine. Alright, that is on. Now, I think I got... Did I pick up all the bales? I think I got one bale down in the corner of the field I still need to pick up. I just want to double check over here. Yeah, I got all the bales. So I left one bale in this field because I wanted to see, but I already saw in the other field that we just were at. Yeah, if you collect the contract and the straw is baled with the straw contract mod, I think that's what it's called. So basically what it is, in case you're just joining us and don't know what it's about, the straw contract mod is if you take a contract for harvesting cereal crop, you can leave the straw swath and you can bale up the straw and take it on a contract. That's what allows it to do. Now I was just kind of curious, if I bale the straw and complete the contract, does the bale stay in the field? And the answer is yes, it does. So 38 out of 39 bales, like I said, I've been getting right around 30,000 for a full trailer, so probably get like 28,500. But it might be even a little bit more or less than that, just because I've been delivering straw. So usually when you start delivering a lot of a product to somewhere, finally they'll say, you know what, we're getting too much of this, and the price will start to drop. But let's go ahead and sell this straw. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the store. We're going to buy ourselves our milk tanker. Now, I also have activated on this map to where the milk is only collected at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. So we still have the same amount of milk as we did last episode, even though time is advanced. But when 6 p.m. comes, we'll get a bulk, I don't want to say a bulk load, but we'll get the bulk of the milk from 6 a.m. How much milk is that going to be? I have no idea. So I got to turn the autoloader off, unload the bales on the trailer, and start selling those bales, please. Oh, so 29,161. That's still pretty darn good. Getting us up to $230,000 in the bank account. Before I forget, let's go to the maps. I can show you, and I can probably remind myself as well where we stand here. So obviously all the purple fields, like a lot of the fields down south, have been harvested. Yoink, yoink, yoink. So I think last episode we were doing field 16, or course play was. Quote unquote, Frank was harvesting field 16. I then went down to field 11, 10, and then I did 9. Then I was doing all these fields over here. While I'm here, and all these other fields up here, obviously we'll be doing those contracts. But while we're here, I'm having an issue with field number 20. Now, if we go into contracts, yep, I got to find it here. Give me a moment. Field number 20. Where's field number 20? Right here. So I have delivered the quota for the canola on that field because I got canola from other fields and it just accepted it for that field there. The issue I'm having is when I go down to that field to harvest, it says I don't have access to that land, but I do have the contract on field 20. So I tried emptying the combine with the crop that was in it, which was canola. So I was harvesting canola with canola in the combine. So I originally went there and I had like maybe 30,000 liters of canola in our harvester. So plenty of room for more crop, but it says you don't have access to the land. And so then I tried emptying the combine. I know it says I don't have access to the land, so it's not like saying you have the wrong crop or your combine needs to be emptied. It just says you don't have access to this land. So what it may come down to, in order to complete that contract, so I already delivered the quota to it, what I may do is cheat the money in to buy the field. Then I'll go down and harvest it because I need to get the crop off that field. And then I'll sell the field back and cancel out the contract. Sounds kind of weird doing it that way, but I've already given the country mill. Is that what that's called? Country mill. Yeah, country viewing milling. A whole bunch of canola for that contract. So, yeah, I may do it that way, or it may fix itself out. We'll see. What am I doing in here? Oh, that's right, animals. We gotta go to animals. Animal category, and this right here is what we're getting, and we are going with not water, farm me fresh, and we're going to change the color to for some reason you click white and it looks like chrome, but there is like a white in here that worked. That'll work. White and white. So 57,000 in cash right there. We are good to go with that. Let's go ahead and buy that. Yes, please. Now, this is about the only equipment I sort of planned just to buy this year. Nothing else. Saving up the cash, slowly paying off that loan. Which tonight we'll be able to dig into that loan pretty good. Let's go ahead and hook this on up. Alright, let's head up to the farm. So we got like 1,700 liters of milk. Now, the only thing I'm trying here is we're just going to go up, gather the milk, and then head on down to our sell point to make sure it is working properly, or at least the trigger is where I need it to be. Let's zoom on up here. So we'll be interested to see when 6 o'clock in the evening comes along tonight to see how much milk we are producing in a 12-hour period. I'll try to make sure we get that done by the end of this episode, that we get up to 6 o'clock. Right now I just leave the speed at ×1 because you saw how many contracts I got left. I got loads of them. And last I checked, day 2 of summer is supposed to be a rainy day. So yeah, I'm trying to get all the harvesting contracts done. Because if I can get them mostly done before the rain hits tomorrow, there's a good chance that I might get some seeding contracts. So we'll have all these fields harvested. I've already gotten field 16, which we harvested last episode. That field is requesting to be cultivated. Now, I didn't accept the contract because I don't have a cultivator. And so, yeah, I'm waiting to see if other fields come up later on. Because I've been harvesting for the past, I think we started around noon today. So 7 hours I've been harvesting fields. Right, let's come on up here and grab our 1,700 liters of milk. Sneak into our gate. Let me go ahead and get the hut up just so I can be sure. Is this where I gather the milk from? I didn't have to pull in underneath. Hopefully the trigger is out this far, right? I think it is. Yeah, so I start filling. Yep, start filling up with milk. Not a whole lot, like I said. But just enough to go on down to our trigger and give it a try. And by the way, we still are at 27 cattle as we were last episode. I mean, we're still in the same in-game days, so that's no shocker there. Shouldn't be driving across my grass field, but I just did. Should be taking the roads, but yeah, at this point, yeah, it's been a long couple hours. I've been harvesting for like the past couple hours before I started recording, so at this point, it's like, yeah, just drive across. We're fine. I don't know what the current price for milk is down here, but like I said, we're just coming down here to really test it on out. It's all what we're really trying to do here. And I will say this, and I said it before, this Peterbilt, this modded truck, gets dirty really fast. And we also saw a few episodes ago, we gave it a good wash, and the paint is chipping on this thing so fast after only a few hours of usage. So the vending machine is like right in this general area here. Yep, start unloading the milk. I probably need to give myself enough room to get around the back of my shed here. But let's go ahead and sell. So we got $2,179 for the milk. So the trigger is kind of working. But I'm going to have to get a different approach here to our cell trigger here. I may have to come around. First of all, let's make sure I can sneak through here, so if I get a better approach next time. I do have that bench there that I'm trying to miss, but yeah, I can get through there, so that's going to get a better approach for it. Now I realize, I know last episode we were taught... What the heck is going on here? Oh, the trailer. Yeah, the trailer is so close up to the gooseneck. Is there a way for me to adjust that? Well, I'm not sure what this button does here. Yep, not sure what that's actually doing. Oh, okay, so I'm adjusting, if you look at the light bar on top of the truck, I'm adjusting the lights on that. Alright, I thought it was going to be like my Volvo truck to where I can adjust to where that anchors up. So, if I take too sharp of a corner with this tanker and truck, the tanker is getting wrapped around the wheels and can't straighten back out. So I just have to be just aware of that myself. So like I was saying, last episode we were talking about buying, I think that's field number 30 is our first purchase for land. Not anytime soon. And the reason why I want to do that is because I got a couple sheds on there. And I know the the video hasn't come out just yet. I'm recording this like a couple hours before that comes out. But I know some people said, well, you can just park there anyways. Yeah, I realize that, but well, I'm not going to park there until it's our land. So, that'll be the first property that we do buy to give us another field, and it's got a lot of sheds. So after buying the tanker, we do have $175,000 in the bank account still, which is very nice. Where do I want to park this? I guess outside, because I don't have a shed for trailers and such yet. Let's go ahead and turn that HUD off. We don't need that HUD on right now. But our grass field is sure taking its time. Grass in Griffin, Indiana does it with the Seasons mod. The Griffin Indiana Seasons mod is what we're running. Yeah, the grass does not really grow the greatest around here. So I know we didn't plant that until like the second day, maybe the second day of spring. So fingers crossed that grass grows a little bit quicker. Like I said, the first time we harvest the grass, definitely going to make some hay out of it because I don't have any. And we need it for our cattle for TMR, total mixed rations. And when the fall comes, if we do get another cut in, we'll have to wait and see. If it goes late into fall, I shouldn't say let's wait and see, because I did that last fall, and we cut the grass, but it never turned to hay. And that was like the 5th day of fall. It just never turned to hay, even though it was a good drying day for grass. It just never turned to hay. So what we may do is just leave the grass. I'm trying to remember now with Seasons, because I'm having a brain fart. So what I'm thinking is, if the grass doesn't really grow that tall in fall, let's not mow it. That way when next spring comes, the grass is already at a good growth stage. But I think winter may kill the grass. Not kill it completely before I have to replant, but what I'm saying is they'll bring it right back down to the first growth stage. I can't really remember on that myself right now. But we'll worry about that in a little while. I'm trying to get the harvest done, and of course what we're going to have here after we get done harvesting, I'll probably get some cultivating contracts, plowing contracts, reseeding contracts, which then will lead us to more fertilizing contracts, and all the good stuff there. Why am I grabbing this right now? I don't know. I think the next thing I will harvest, let me just double check. I got one more barley field. So field 25 I just harvested, and I think it's field number 30. Field number 18 is growing. That's not ready for harvest. So I'm going to bring the baling trailer up to field number 30, because that's where I'm going to probably harvest after the canola is all harvested, and get that contract taken care of. But I haven't brought to up another point of harvesting. We were harvesting oats. That's where harvesting. So I have, like I said, completed all the contracts on the oat fields, and I have been able to keep some oats. I think it was somewhere around 70,000 liters that we got to keep. So that is sitting in our silo for like the beginning of winter. Beginning of winter, if we were to go to the Seasons page and look at best pricing, beginning of winter for oats is what we're looking for. So yeah, last episode we were talking about buying this field at some point. That'd be our next purchase. Got a little bit of a shed there, and then of course this big building right here is a nice shed in itself. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this off right here, and I'm going to try to actually stay on the crops, even though it doesn't really matter. I do have crop destruction on. Well, wait a minute. In seasons it's always on, right? Is that correct? I don't know. I've always played with crop destruction on anyways, just because. But if it's not your field, I guess it doesn't matter. I need to go pick up the trailer because, well, our combine, Frank is harvesting some canola. And I got some more canola to be delivered to some vendors around here. I don't think all the canola is going to Country View Milling. I think some is going to the one over by the store that begins with the letter P, and I can't remember the name of that sell point right off the top of my head. Posey? Is it Posey? Posey Country Co-op. I think there's some canola that needs to go there. Alright, I don't want to back up and run over the stop sign. The county is getting a little upset at me for running over stop signs lately, So right here, the trailer doesn't get stuck on the wheels of this. So this combination of trailer and truck is what I'm trying to say, doesn't get stuck. But my tanker got stuck there. I don't know if that was just a weird deal or what. Alright, let's go see what Frank is doing over here. I don't know how much more he's got left to harvest. So if he's got a little bit, we'll go ahead and help. I'm not going to be able to pass both cars and squeeze in there. Contract on field number 5 is finished. Are you going to turn in front of me? Yes, you are. That's why you don't pass on a double yellow line there, Peanut. Yeah. That's what I heard. Let's go get that canola. So I got to figure out field number 20. Like I said, I got half the contract done, but when I go down with the combine, for some reason, the game is like, hey, you don't have permission to work in this field. I'm like, excuse me, pardon me. I most certainly do. At the beginning, I thought I didn't because I just assumed when I saw a field ready for harvest that I had so many contracts for harvesting. It's like I must have them all. Then I double check. I'm like, well, no, I do have permission for. Well, I have the contract for field number 20. Frank is not even close to being full. So one good thing about this Ideal Fent modded combine from Stevie Mods, it does hold 120,000 liters. But I do recommend if you get a combine that holds 120,000 liters, you better have a darn good engine in there. Alright, so we finished another contract. Let's go ahead and clear that one off. Oh, I was ready to say, I almost got all so I can see the whole list of contracts I got left, but nope, that's not the case. Let's go ahead and collect on that. So that's a nice little 8,400 going in to our bank account. Frank, let me hop in there. I'll show you where you're going next, Frank. Let me hop into here and get course play up. So we got to stop the driver. We'll clear that out. And you're just going across the street, really. Oh, did I not fold in the combine? Oh, that could have been, that might have been, I thought I did. Oopsies. Sorry, Frank, that must have been a pain in the you-know-what. Field 6 is going to be over here, right? Almost in that general direction here. Where are we going? Yeah, field number 6. So I got field number 6, 12... to finish up for canola, and of course this field down here. I got to figure out what's going on there. So another trick I may try to do is once I get most of these harvest contracts done, I'll refresh the contracts. Now it should not delete any contracts that you currently have active. So I'm hoping by refresh the contracts that the game will see I do have access to field number 20. I've already done 20% of the contract, which is delivering the canola to Country View Milling. So maybe that'll reset it. At least I hope. Wait a minute. Wait. How do I get to field number 6 again? I forgot. Yeah, so the only way to get to field number 6 correctly, I'm going to have to unfold this header. So we'll do it right in this guy's field. He won't mind. All right. Lower that down. Disconnect the header. It's kind of weird with the manual attach mod that some things you actually have to get out and, well, I would say most things you have to get out and get to where it hitches to whatever and attach it. But there's a few things that must be they couldn't get it to work. So like the header, I don't have to get out and attach and detach that. And like even on this mod here, well, at least with this mod here, I don't have to attach the PTO shafts to the header, to the combine. But, you know, it's a modded header for a modded combine, so who knows? All right, we'll go up here and get Frank going on field number 6, and then we're going to go hop back into our Peterbilt and trailer, and we'll go deliver some more canola. Hopefully that'll finish field number 9 contract up, because that's like a $38,000 contract. All right, let's turn around here, nice and snug. Having a dual tracks on the front of the combine is kind of nice, but it makes it just a little bit harder to turn. The turning radius is just a little bit more wider than than it normally would be. But you really got to put dually tracks on the front because when you got 120,000 liters of crop in your combine, yeah, you're going to need some extra tanks there. Sorry, extra tracks. Don't need extra tanks for 120,000. Okay, I'm folding in the header this time. Alright, so course generation. Field number 6. Go around twice if you can. And for some reason, I stopped at field 32 like a noob. Wait. There's no way I'm going to be able to get across the bridge without taking this header back off. Well, unless the header is high enough to go over the bridge. Here comes a lot of damage to the header. You ready? The header is actually tall enough. It's actually I think it's my tracks that were, well, okay, you can't get around the pole peanut though. You gotta drive around that. There you go. Where's the start point? Alright, the start point's in the middle of the field. So, Frank won't do any crop destruction. Are you too far away? No, he sees it. Way to go, Frank. You did all that learning on the Pacific Northwest. He learned well. So he's going to take care of that for us. Now, I do believe if I go to contracts, field number 9, you know what, let's look for the big total. That needs to go to Country View Milling. So that's the first place I'm going to go deliver it to with the canola that we have, which is down here. And while I'm thinking about it, let me speed up time up to times 5 for now. So just if I double check, let's go to where the moo cows are. And right now I got 0 milk. Now, like I said, I got the mod to where the cows get milk at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. So we are another 52 minutes away from 6 p.m. So we should get a decent amount of milk. Right now we got 7 cows that are actually producing milk because we had 7 offspring. So we got 7 cattle producing the milk. So we'll see how much we get in a 12-hour span. As we saw the other day, or last episode, I think I was checking, I said, oh, we got about 12 cows that are probably expecting more offspring. Well, I should do easy math. We had 20 cattle. 7 gave birth, so I probably actually got about 13 cattle right now that are expecting offspring. So by the end of the year, we should have 20 cattle producing milk, and we'll have 20 newborn calves. But obviously, they can't produce milk until they give birth. So that'll probably, I don't know how long that takes, honestly, before they're old enough to have offspring. Not too sure what Seasons does with it, but at that point, we'll just let it happen. But as you can see, I got plenty more harvesting to get done here. The good news is I got a lot of wheat fields left. So that means more straw. And as you saw, $30,000 per load of straw, which is nice. So the money will come in. So it looks like by the end of tonight, I should be able to easily pay off $200,000 off the loan. Like I said, I don't have any plans to buy anything more this year. Yes, it would be nice to have our own planter and seeder and that stuff, but that system right there, I need the planter, seeder, and the seed tanker is going to cost like $750,000. I got 1 field. It's like I don't need the seeder yet. I mean, it would be nice to have our own system, so when contracts come up, I can just go ahead and grab my equipment and go and get paid for it. All right, so let's go ahead and finish off some contracts, hopefully, here by delivering this. So I got to watch the money. I just watch the upper right-hand corner. If I see the money start going up, that means I completed all the contracts for this crop type at this particular sell point. Now, I think, it seems like most of the contracts I do go to here. Oh, okay, sorry. So I got $764. Contract on field number 9 is complete. So let's go into contracts. $38,200 going into our bank account. Thank you very much. So where is the rest of the canola going? That has been delivered. So I got wheat, canola, that's been delivered. That's a wheat where was that? Wheat. That's barley's been delivered. Wheat. Canola needs to go to the Posey Co-op, so I can go deliver some there. That's more oats. Field 29 is oats. And field 17 is oats. So I got more oat contracts. Oh, so while we're here, I think we were sitting like 120,000 liters of oats. Now we're up to 193,000 liters of oats in our silo. And just to show you what I was talking about before, if we go to seasons and we go to the price page and we go to oats, the high price last year was in the beginning of winter. So, and that's a good thing for us, because when winter comes, we did with the contracts last winter, and it's nice to have them there. They're kind of fun for the first time or two, but you know, getting paid anywhere from like, let's say $300 to $700 for snow plowing a road. I mean, it's not bad, but if I were to buy the plow for the tractor, we're talking like 17 grand, so I would have to get my money back on that. Yeah, it was nice. Will I be doing more plowing contracts? We may do it just for funsies in a while, but anytime soon, no. So what I'm trying to say is, the oats being in our silo like they are, when winter comes, I'll have some income by selling that, and I'll help keep up with the loan interest fees that we got at midnight. But hopefully by then, our loan will be down to, fingers crossed, like our loan will be down to like $2 million. So I'll have to pay probably like $11,000 that night instead of the $19,000 that we're up to. I hope this is enough canola to complete the deliveries for canola. That way, you know, the rest of the canola fields I got, I can go ahead and keep that canola. It's going to be kind of close, but we'll see. And then after we deliver this, if it's not 6 o'clock in the evening just yet, we'll speed up time. And we'll see how much milk we're getting every 12 hours right now with the current amount of cows producing milk. And finally, the farm is actually making money. Well, we harvested oats last year. We just haven't sold it, but we haven't really made a penny from our farm yet. Well, I can't say that. We sold milk already, so we got $2,000 from our farm itself. All right, so I watched the upper right-hand corner to see if the contract has been fulfilled for delivery, and if the money starts going up, I want to stop selling it because I want to wait until the price is in our favor. My guess is I'm going to be short. Yeah, only 35% done for field number 6. That's no problem. Frank's going to go ahead and harvest that. So let's go bring our truck and trailer up there and get ready to unload Frank when he needs it. I don't think he's going to need us to help him unload. I don't think he's going to get 120,000 liters of canola off that field. I think he's going to be all set. Let me sneak through here, please. Alright, the last thing, like I said, I want to do after we get this truck up to field number 6. Oh. That car didn't stop for anything. That's one good car. That's one good 4-door sedan. Now I hit the car behind us. Luckily, this is not ATS. I would have just paid like $1,600 in accident fees. But push this truck out of the way like it was a piece of paper. I do like this Peterbilt. I do believe I put the link in the description way back like on episode 1 or 2 when we bought this thing. But this Peterbilt, sorry, I shouldn't be calling it a Peterbilt. What's the name of the truck here? Oh, the steering wheel's so dirty I can't read. It's an VSRUK, something like that. That is on the Giants Mod Hub. Alright, let's just pull this truck into here. Actually, let's pull it over here. I don't want to be in the way of our combine. Alright, let me speed up time a little bit. Let's get past 6 o'clock. And we'll see how much milk we have gotten. And plus, our feeder should activate as well, I would think. Yep, there goes our feeder. I'm going to put it back down to ×1. And if we go back into animals, and here, 1,259 liters of milk that we got currently. So, right now, in a day's time, well, basically we're getting like 1,000 liters per hour is what we're getting. So that's not too bad considering we just sold 1,700 liters of milk and we got like, what, just a little over $2,000? Because right now the current price for milk is, and this is our sell point, $12.42. And of course, we just barely put that down. So if I were to go, like, once again to seasons and marketing and go to milk, so you can see the price of milk this time of the year in that sell point, the price is dropping. So we almost got to play a full year to find out when the good price is going to be for milk at that sell point. But we'll have to wait and see. But the good news is I don't have to sell the milk right away. But when the price is good, we'll have a whole bunch of it. We got a tanker to move it. And we'll get a whole bunch of cash that way. While I'm here, the weather forecast. So today, yeah, so you can see rain at midnight tonight. And then we got rain at 6 a.m., 9 a.m., 12. So all day tomorrow, nothing but rain. Even Friday's got rain in the forecast. So I'm probably going to be harvesting through the night, or at least until midnight. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more fields. Now, like I said, some of these fields are mostly done. But a lot of the fields that are up here, if I go back to this page here, all the big fields are pretty much done. So I've got these small fields around here that just need to be done. Wait, Frank, what are you doing here? Did you actually miss? Why did you miss the whole... Frank! I don't know what Frank is doing. Have no idea. Something I'll have to take care of. It's hard to find good help. Is he actually combining with the header up? Oh no, what he's doing, he's going around to... So he quote-unquote did the headlands. Now he's going to go around and do passes. So it must be he's going to start doing the passes back and forth. But I don't understand why he... I could have had where the driver was not on the start position, was not on the first waypoint. It could have been set for current waypoint, which was what screwed him up. But anyways, we'll figure it all up later. But we're doing rather well. Oh yeah, the one thing I know, I just keep on going. Let's go to the money page. So sold bales, $100,000 in sold bales. Sold milk, there's the $2,000 there. Harvest income, because you can't stop it as quick as you like. And, $163,047 so far in contracts. So far today we made a profit of $214,546. And it's only going to get better. The good news is a lot of the crops that we got left to harvest, I'm going to be able to put most of that into our silo. And I'm going to have more bales to sell as well. But we'll see what we get up to. Next episode, I'm going to do some more harvesting between episodes. How much, I don't know. I got other things I need to do. Other than Griffin, Indiana, obviously. But it's starting to feel good. I'm going to be able to chew into that loan quite a bit. Like I said, my goal by this year is to get the loan down to under $2 million. And at the rate we're going just by harvesting and selling bales, by the time we get around to seeding more fields and fertilizing fields the rest of this year, shouldn't be much of an issue. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in Griffin, Indiana. But until then, have a good one.